Hello my beautiful people, the following video is brought to you from Straight Style Fighting. Today the video will be a little different. It's not really going to be on martial arts and stuff. I'm not really feeling well, so I'm taking a few days off to heal. But while I've been sick, this topic around my vicinity has caught my mind. Today will be about more mental health than physical health, right? So I'm from Princestown, Trinidad and Tobago. All my followers who are not from Trinidad is a little island in the Caribbean. From Princestown, in Princestown, there's a school called St. Stephen's. My wife went to there, my wife's sister, a lot of my friends. I actually have friends who work there. Great school, prestigious school from where I come from. But recently, a teenager committed suicide there. Horrible situation, completely horrible. My condolences to his family and his loved ones. Horrible situation. But also the sensitive topic where I don't want to really talk about the person who has passed because I really don't know, because I'm just seeing things being posted and stuff. I don't know how much truth is behind it or not, but I'm certain an innocent person has lost his life. Horrible situation, horrible. So I will try to make my point, trying to keep him as separated from the situation because of what's going on. So in the light of the people finding out that he committed suicide and stuff, what people have done now, yes, there are a lot of countless pages where they're supporting the victims' families, giving them condolences, great wishes, love, great support. That's the positive side of social media, where people do support people who are victims or have been abused in any sort of way. But there's also a second face of Facebook as well, you could say, because also they have people have found out who was the person's bully, and they have posted them up on Facebook. And that's not one post, it's by the hundreds. Yesterday I saw a post where you could actually click and you could go on his Facebook page. And I want everybody to keep in mind, everybody who's listening, they were talking about teenagers, right? People like 14, 15, 16. I'm not sure about the correct ages, but I know in that age bracket, right? So from looking at the picture and stuff, I could tell they're from that age bracket, right? And we have to understand also that we are dealing with children. Children who have, their mind haven't been developed as yet. Children this age, they're just basically a creature of the environment, whatever environment they are growing up in, you know what I mean? And science is something, it's not something I could write something on a science textbook and it's taken. Science is something where people have researched multiple times, there's been multiple researches, and once they get the theory right, then they could go ahead and post it and publish it, right? The scientists have proven now, right, so people who normally abuse, at one point in time, they have been abused themselves. It's a circle of pain, a circle of torture, a circle of abuse, basically. You know what I mean? Because imagine something when someone is 15 years old, this young, their life is full of opportunities, full of happiness, and he comes from a wealthy family. You know what I mean? He comes from things where we have unlimited opportunities. Why is this child choosing to inflict pain on others? Why? Is he mentally ill? Is it hereditary where it comes down from his family? Once again, I don't know them personally, so I'm just saying these are just opinions. These could be factors leading towards what happened. Also, at that age, there's a lot of hope for rehabilitation, as well. But the approach the public has now taken is an eye for eye. An eye for eye, as Gandhi said, an eye for eye will leave the world blind. Because now we're doing the same thing that he did once. We are bullying him, because yeah, he did something wrong, but also he's a kid. Remember that he's a kid. If it's a grown person, yeah, go ahead, because they have done something wrong, consequences. But this person is not an adult. You cannot treat him as an adult because he has done something wrong. Yeah, things like that happen all the time. Like things like this, if you go to like America, they'll put you in juvie, they'll make you go through like mental evaluation over and over and over. Because the whole idea is when somebody does wrong, is not to punish them, it's to rehabilitate them. That's the whole idea of prison. Maybe because of the country we are in or the situation we might deal with prisoners and stuff, it comes off like we just want to punish them. But the whole concept of prison from the beginning was to rehabilitate. What we could do to better the person who came in as a criminal, right? I'm not saying he's a criminal, but he did something what he shouldn't have done, and it has cost someone their life. And that's horrible, 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 horrible. That being said, I wanted to just ask you guys, do you think this is the best approach to publicly put him up and humiliate him? Because what if he gets pressured and feels super pressured now and he takes his life? Is it fair that one person lost his life and the other way is to take a next person's life? But both these people are teenagers, they were kids. It's horrible what happened when somebody committed suicide. It's horrible, horrible. And I'm also seeing this next approach people are coming up with, why the parents were sending the child to school, why they were doing that. But once again, it takes a whole community of people to raise a child. A parent can't just raise a child. They need to know when the kids go on the streets, the neighbors are watching out for them. When they go to the school, the teachers are watching out for them. So it cannot be like he was bullied one weekend and the next weekend he went, and it had to be happening for a long, long period of time, you know. And people did try to do things and people just didn't take it seriously. The problem was this matter wasn't dealt with seriously when it first came around. Wasn't dealt with seriously. That's why it escalated. But now we're trying to make up for why we didn't deal with it in the past seriously by it. Even I was at fault because I'm a part of the community. You know, so these are things that we are doing. This is a major topic right now in Trinidad and Tobago, and I just wish there was a better situation where I'm not seeing two kids being abused, you know, because at the end of the day, we already lost one, and now the way we are putting it is like we want him to do the same thing the other one has done, and this is not the right way of dealing with it, guys. He's a child, he's 15 years old, right? He has a long life ahead, and he comes from a family of wealth and influence as well. If we rehabilitate him in the future, he himself could help countless people he could have anti-bullying campaigns. He could help victims of bullying. It doesn't mean that because somebody has done something wrong, dies that they are condemned, punish him and throw them away. Because first of all, you have to give him the benefit of the doubt. He is not an adult. He doesn't have a developed mind. You just have that's a scientific proof. You know what I mean? Why are we punishing a little child? We should supposed to sit down and say, listen, what you have done is horrible. It's horrible, 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 and it should never be done again. He should be mentally evaluated. He should have to do community services. He should spend some time in a confinement, you know, just to understand himself, like a solitary confinement, because he needs to understand why he was doing this, what this has caused, and some free time by himself will help with that. So this is my opinion about the situation. I do not want to hurt anybody. My condolences to the entire family. I won't be tagging anybody or anything. It's just my opinion, so only my followers will get to see this, right? So in the comments, please let me know what you guys think about the situation going on in Trinidad. Even if my followers who are not from Trinidad, please chip in, let me know what you guys think. I'll be sick for a few days, so I'll just be posting old videos. If you need anything, I'll be back soon, guys.